Look at that wreckage. I'm amazed they're still making them like this.
They?
This looks like a standard fighter jet, but it's actually different. They've done a lot of things to reduce the number of parts and cut down manufacturing costs, without sacrificing the plane's strength and performance. Very cost-effective. You could make 3 planes for the price of 2 this way.
Who's this they you're referring to?
North Ossia Grunder Industries. Formerly the South Belka Munitions Factory, run by the Belkan government.
But Ossia has taken over that land now. South Belkan technology is being used for Ossia. Why does Yuktobania have this?
Good question. Actually, speaking of Belka, Ossia recruited some Belkan flying aces after the war 15 years ago to strengthen our Air Force. You know about this?
No. Really?
An aggressor squadron comprised entirely of Belkan aces. Our old enemy. Well, that's the rumor anyway. Even an old fox like me isn't sure they exist. I bet the current administration isn't even aware of the story.
Before the Ossian ground forces can proceed into the Yuktobanian capital of Sinagrad, they'll have to deal with Kruik Fortress directly in their path. The robust defense of this fortress has stalled the advance of our armies for the past 5 days. If this situation continues for much longer, it will give Yuktobania time to complete preparations for a counterattack. We need to take the fortress and enable our ground forces to reach the enemy capital as quickly as possible. To do this, we will launch an air attack on Kruik Fortress. Our last attack sortie fell prey to their anti-aircraft guns and air defense fighters. Deal a decisive blow to the fortress and its surrounding air power, and support the ground forces as they penetrate the complex. Open the door to Kruik. The day of Sinagrad's liberation is near.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Captain, which plane should I use? We're launching with this formation then?
Wardog, launch! Pilots, check your plane and prepare for refueling. 1 mile to refueling craft. 500 yards to go. 100 yards to go. Blaze, maintain your current flight path. Perfect, Blaze. Commencing refueling.
King Cobra to Able. Today we're gonna do it! This is Able. Don't be stupid. Can't you see that wall in front of us? We're getting air support from Sand Island today. Roger that. I'll tell everyone now.
Lieutenant Colonel, the enemy sent this message to our armies. This fortress will not be captured. Go back to your country. All right then. Let's finish this up quick so we can get home to our families.
Edge, engaging.
Archer, engaging!
Allied forces in the air, listen to me. If the ground forces are wiped out, this operation will fail. We need to place top priority on eliminating the threat to our ground forces. We're land near the gate with the help of Sand Island.
I'll launch a close air support effort.
Captain, it's up to you to prioritize the targets for this attack.
If we break through here, the capital's just ahead. Sorry, no business allowed.
Enemy facility confirmed destroyed. Enemy facility confirmed destroyed.
Allied planes overhead. This is the Fertilance Armored Brigade, requesting orders to penetrate the fortress. All right, roger that. Air support is with us. All Fertilance units, forward! HQ to 1st Platoon. Move forward! Here they come. I've been waiting for this. HQ, they're broken through the southern fortress wall! Roger. Nice work. First barrier cleared. Wow, in record time, too. We have a great view on all sides from here. They can target us no matter where we are. This fortress has turned out to be full of surprises. Our troops are blown off. We can't maneuver. King Cobra, get out while we can still provide cover. Keep your takeoff rolls short. Begin launch. Climb as steep as you can the moment you're airborne. Use max flow. Get shut down or even make it up. This is the only way. You've got to carry out your mission.
Enemy planes taking off from Fortress Runway. They're sending reinforcements to launch a counterattack.
This is Vista 1. Commence attack.
Targeting the Rosprees and the enemy strike craft.
Defense network destroyed! Damn it! These guys are unstoppable! The enemy's dead right now. I can't hear you. You gotta talk louder. Get around to their left flank. This is Tarantula. We're halfway through the fortress. If things keep going like this, we just might pull it off this time.
Enemy tanks advancing out of Fortress Gate.
Keep your nose pointed toward the enemy. Here's our air force! It's a one-sided battle down there! We can't give up our air superiority here.
These are the aces of the Uke Air Force. I can't shake them off.
The enemy's exposed to the flank. Fire! Don't miss! They're almost setting off their secondary explosions.
Sam, confirm destroyed.
Ground forces are inferior. They might just overrun us this time. Looks like we'll be able to enjoy the new year with our families, thanks to Sand Island. Not even the Rosprees would be able to dodge these missiles.
It's flying this way.
HQ, we're at the northern fortress wall. We're breaking through. At this rate, we'll be able to make up for all that lost time.
Enemy facility confirmed destroyed.
This is Fertilance. We're at the fortress exit. Should we go outside? Please advise. Roger. We'll break down the gate. Thanks for your instructions. Good luck to you. Damage report. Puff, Adder, and Mamba teams heavily annihilated. Remaining force at 70%. Let's check your attack. Bust through here like you're gonna run all the way to Centigrade. Push the red all the way to Halrin. Is there a done yet?
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed.
Those guys are gonna blow away the entire fortress. Help us! It's the Rosprees! The enemy's been hit hard too! We can still push them back! He's shooting!
All right, come on, keep going.
I've heard of the 4 wings of Sand Island, but I only see 3. Don't you know? Only good little boys can see the 4th one.
Missile evaded.
Get the Rosprees over here now! Our lives are depending on them!
Please let us make it in time. Fox 2, Fox 2. I'm sure I was gonna get skewered by that missile. Look out. The enemy's locked on you.
Enemy plane shot down.
Enemy facility confirmed destroyed. Warning, the enemy's got a lock on you.
Captain, bail out! We made it! Northern Fortress Wall, take it down! We skewered them! Excellent. Hey, send a message back to the enemy. This fortress has been successfully captured. We're going back to our country real soon.
The so-called impregnable fortress fell in half a day, and the momentum of the Osean army had reached a peak. Its final stronghold lost, the Yuktubanian army was setting up a barricade in the urban area up ahead. The next battle could see a lot of bloodshed, with innocent civilians caught in the crossfire. However, the men and officers of the Osean army were optimistic. They thought, as long as the 3 fighters from Sand Island were taking part in the action, things would turn out all right. They have become the center of the army's strength now.